back to my channel. Now in this video we will classify the polymers on the basis of molecular forces. So the large number of polymer application in different fields depends on their unique mechanical properties like tensile strength, elasticity, toughness, etc. The mechanical property governed by the intermolecular forces and van der Waals forces and hydrogen bonds present in the polymers. So polymers are classified into the following four subgroups basis of magnitude or intermolecular forces present in them. So the first one is elastomers. So the first one is elastomers. These are rubber like solid which elastic property. So these are like rubber and rubber is having elastic property in them. Elastomeric polymers. This is known as elastomeric polymers. The polymer chains are held together by weakest intermolecular forces. Means there is presence of weakest intermolecular forces. These weak binding force permit the polymers to stretch. So these weak forces permit the elastomers to stretch. The following the few cross link and introduced in the between the chains, which help the polymers to recreate to its original position. So after stretching, the property says that it will again come to the original position. After the force is released, means after we release the force, it will come back to its original shape or size, released in vacuumized rubber. So the example is Buna S, Buna N, and neoprene, and etc. Now the second one is fibers. Fibers are thread forming solids. Means these are thread forming solid which possess high tensile strength, high tensile strength, and also having high module. These characteristics can be attributed to the strong intermolecular forces like hydrogen bonding. The strong force also lead to close packing of the chains. So here we will have strong forces which leads to the close packing and thus impart crystalline nature, and the nature is crystalline nature. And the examples for the fibers are polyamides, nylon 66, polyester. Examples are polyamide, which is known as nylon 66, and the other example is polyesters known as trilene, etc. Now the next one is thermoplastic. In small classes we have already read about the thermoplastic and thermosetting plastic. The plastic which get deformed on heating are known as thermoplastic, and the thermosetting plastics are those which on heating they do not undergo any kind of change in their shape or size. Now these are the linear or slightly branched long chain molecules. So these are linear, slightly branched long chain molecules capable of repeatedly softening on heating. Means they have capacity to retain the softness on heating. They are soft on heating and hardness on cooling. So these are the common properties of thermoplastic. These polymers possess intermolecular forces forces of attraction between them. Intermediate between elastomers and fibers, means the force is between elastomers and fibers. Some common thermoplastics are polythene, polystyrene, and polyvinyls, PVC. Now, the last one is thermosetting polymers. Polymers are cross-linked to each other and heavily branched molecules which on heating undergo extensive cross linking and modules and again become infusible, means after heating they are infusible, they cannot be not reused. Some common examples are bakelite, urea, formaldehyde, and resins, etc. So I hope you will understand the classification based on molecular forces.